Hey everyone, back for another video here, and today we are going to see if it is worth it to build XIANGLI YAO if you have built CALCHARO in the past. Now, it's been a couple of days that XIANGLI YAO has been released, and he's a great character, even though he is a free character. He does great damage. His ultimate slows enemies down a lot, which helps you either parry them or even dodge their attacks or just hit even more. And it's just overall a good character. And not only that, his damage is actually better than CALCHARO. But this video is not about if XIANGLI YAO is better than CALCHARO, which it is obvious. XIANGLI YAO is better than CALCHARO. Even if their damage isn't that much different, XIANGLI YAO's ultimate and the slow status effect that he puts on enemies is, in my opinion, much better than just overall damage, since you can deal a lot of more damage in that time, and also you can parry and dodge their attacks very easily. But should you build him if you have already built CALCHARO? That's what we're going to answer today. Now, even before XIANGLI YAO was released, CALCHARO already had multiple, and I mean multiple, problems with him. First of all, the reason that he got super popular was in the closed beta, he was actually much better than in the current patch, and the reason is because of the changes that they made with the actual skill not being on the character if they're switched off. And because of that, a lot of people thought that CALCHARO is much better than he actually was. But other than that, one of the main problems with CALCHARO is that his animations are too long, and most of the time you can't even dodge between them. Because either you can't, like for example his second or third skill, you can't really dodge in the middle of it for some reason. Or even if you can dodge, most of the time you don't want to and you just want to tank the hit. Since if you dodge during the middle of the attack, you basically don't hit the enemy with your attack and you lose on potential damage. And because of that, since XIANGLI YAO released, and he is a main DPS Electro character, you might be wondering, should you even use CALCHARO now since XIANGLI YAO is released? Now, XIANGLI YAO does have a lot of benefits to it. As I said before, his ultimate is very good because of the slowness he gives to enemies. He is very easy to build, and also he has a different type of weapon, which I know that some people might not have a good claymore or heavy sword, is it called, for their CALCHARO, but they might have a good gauntlet for him. And because of that, they're wondering if they should build XIANGLI YAO since he just released and he is much easier to play than CALCHARO. To answer the question of should you build XIANGLI YAO if you already built CALCHARO, the answer is not that simple. For now, if you just want a main main DPS, CALCHARO already does the job. Even though there are problems with him, like the animations as I just said, he still can deal a lot of damage with his own way. He is not like weak or like out of meta after XIANGLI YAO released. But that's just for now. For now, CALCHARO does the job, but I don't know if that's going to be the case for the future. Specifically since they already released 2 Electro main DPS characters, and it's probably going to take a while before they release another Electro main DPS. And in that case, it might be actually better to build XIANGLI YAO just for future, or like use only him in the future. Since with each patch, each character is basically power creeping the previous character, just like how they did it with XIANGLI YAO and CALCHARO. The enemies will also get stronger, so it makes it you want to pull for the new characters. And because of that, in the future, I predict that in the endgame modes with CALCHARO is going to be much more difficult than what it is now. So for the short answer to the question of should you build XIANGLI YAO is you don't need to build XIANGLI YAO for now, but in the future it'll probably be a lot easier for you if you build him. As I said, they're going to add even harder enemies to the game. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you all so much for watching till now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for another video. Bye bye.